Bogdan Voyevodin, and today we start a new format for us. And we hope that you will support us and will maybe give us some advice and some maybe notice about this format of lecture. So it's our debate. Today I want to talk with you, not told you, talk with you about advertising and about the privacy. Look, read this quote and try to guess who is the author of this quote. Anything? No.
Someone from Silicon Valley.
Genius. So, what?
Victor Tsoi.
Tim Cook, the Apple CEO. And what exactly he said about privacy and about advertising and about situation with these topics in Silicon Valley? I will read. I'm not in Tim Cook, but I could. Our privacy is being attacked on multiple fronts. I'm speaking to you from Silicon Valley, where some of the most prominent and successful companies have built their business by lulling their customers into complimentary about their personal information. They gobble up everything they can learn about you and try to monetize it. You might like these so-called free services, but we don't think they are worth having your email or your search history, or now even your family photos data mined and sold off for God knows what advertising purpose. And we think someday customers will see this for what is it. And he added, we think that is wrong, and it's not the kind of company that Apple wants to be. But everybody knows that Apple do the same things. What about Tim Cook talking? He talking about Google free services. Why he talks in such way? Because Google have an advertising network, but Apple don't. So Google have your information, your data, and could sell advertising to other customers using your private information that you give to Google. Using their free services. What is privacy at all? Privacy is the ability of an individual or group to schedule themselves or information about themselves and thereby express themselves selectively. It's Wikipedia. What is the conception of privacy? First, it's the right to be let alone. To be let alone at your home, at your internet, tete-a-tete with your smartphone, but it's a myth. What is most valuable thing in privacy? It's your data, it's your information. But let's look to our scientists. Ruslan Alexeyevich Stefanchuk tells that privacy is a social value that covers all private human activity. Human activity at home, human activity at work, at the park, whatever. But, very good sentence. Privacy ends where the money starts. And everything what you use in your life, smartphones, technology, Facebook, Instagram, maybe some porn sites. It's all about money. And Tim Cook said this thing, that everything what you using, you paying, but not for money, for information. And how this company take money from your information? They sell. They sell an advertising that targeted in you. What is targeted advertising? Targeted advertising is a type of advertising whereby advertisements are placed so as to reach consumer based on variation traits such as demographic, psychological, behavioral variables such as product purchase history and filmographics maybe, or are there second other activities which serve as a proxy for these traits? You can look. Age, sex, marital status, income, position, education, social status, religion, location, preferences, etc. It's not a closed list, because everything from this list is very, 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 very interesting for advertising company. And what is targeting advertising is? You are going to Rosetka, maybe Rosetka internet store, maybe trying to search, to look for some smartphones, maybe. Search it, and if you go to another site, this advertising will be shown to you in different sites, because you search this smartphone on Rosetta. So, where this information is contains here. It's a cookie technology. It's a cookie monster and cookie technology. Some joke. Cookie is a small piece of data that your browser contains to collect everything information about you. Where you visited this site, when you visited this site, where you was, what Wi-Fi do you use? Did you use? What kind of browser are you using? Let's some quiz. Who using Safari? Firefox? Anyone? Firefox? I have a good news for you, but later. Chrome. Shame on you. Internet Explorer. Okay. It's a good power. All of you in a bad situation, because all of this browser collects your information and try to sell it for their owner. But it's not so bad. Cookies, it's a good technology, because it's helps you to remember what language are you chose in your browser, on maybe some forums, some sites, with some kind of appearance of the site. It's good information. But if it will be only this information, but this information is very, 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 very private. And your browser knows a lot about your life, more than you want. Look at it. Look at it. I really try to understand, to explain you this topic, but this topic is very big, really big. Try to solve this presentation at TED. James Lim shows very simply what your browser knows about your life. So I highly recommend it. Your personal information. A lot of information. It's not a closed list. And everybody in advertising company want to know as more as possible. Because if they know all this information, they don't know your name, but they know everything about you. Everything. Especially we will talk about health status, appearance, preferences, correspondence, and sex. Geolocation. Do you know this site? Everybody knows, because Android, iPhone, iOS, Android use this site. The site shows that now some application using your geolocation in that moment. It could be exactly a geolocation or some geozone. Doesn't matter. Uber. You know what Uber is. It's a taxi service, not in Ukraine. And this summer, Uber changed their license agreement and turn on background location reading. So if you have an Uber on your phone, Uber know where you are. For what? Yep. Maybe. Tomorrow you go to Fastov. And in Fastov, Uber have three free cabs. So you will have a push notification that in your area we have a free car. So you can ride from Fastov. But if you install Uber and have a mark on that, you will track all your contacts if you allow it. All your contacts, your family, your friends, will send to Uber. And they will receive a notification to install Uber. So, from time, Uber will know everything about your targeting, about your family targeting, where you are, how long you be in their place, and where you're going. All your tracks, all. And Uber said that his employees can't look at your rider history. Really can't, because Uber can send you some special advices and special business proposition. Apple CarPlay, Google Android Auto. What is it? It's a system to connect your smartphone to your car. It's a new system, but your smartphone will, and not your smartphone, Apple and Google will know everything about your tracking and know everything about your car. Maybe you have some engine damage. Maybe you have some. It could be useful. Maybe if you have a car accident, this system could notify some police, some maybe firearms. So, but more often than car accident, they will propose you to buy some spare parts, maybe some petrol, some gas. So this information will be used for advertising. Appearance. Appearance of person is a personal information or not?
Yes.
Of course, yes. Of course, because appearance can identify you. And Facebook Messenger has this app. Facebook Messenger now automatically analyzed all your photos that you've taken on your Android and could send these photos to your friends who you take a picture. Of course you can turn it off, but you need to read not so intuitive human interface and try to find this option and turn it off. So, not very convenient. Sex is a personal information or not?
Sure.
Why? Do you have you made some difference between men and women?
Yes, there's a big difference.
But the rights are equal yet, or not?
Yes,
It's a personal information. Yeah. Some scientists make an experience. They programmed two kinds of bots. Do you know what is bot?
Yeah.
Some robotical program. One bot pretend to be a man, one bot pretend to be a woman. So, man bot, have more salary proposed than woman bot. So it's personal information, of course personal, because if work searching system don't know everything about you, they will give you equal proposed with other people. But it's not equal. Health and healthcare industry. Google and Apple have the same system, Apple Healthcare and Google Fit, that collect all information about your movement, about your weight, your height, everything about your maybe blood, everything about your all organism could all information about your organism could be collected by this system. And Facebook plans to add your health to the things it know about you and try to sell you, not to you, to advertising company information about your health, about what meds you want, where you want to visit a doctor, maybe dentist. It's very expensive. It's good. Gmail. You have a Gmail? Everybody. And everybody of you knows that Gmail analyzes all your correspondence. Is you? No!
We found spam in our email, so that's why.
Not spam. You have a context advertising in Gmail. According to your correspondence, because Google Gmail bot analyzes all correspondence that you receive. It contains in license agreement that you signed. But in this license agreement, we have point about that Google have a right to give your information about your correspondence to third parties. Advertising. Facebook, again Facebook, about number. Do you know about it?
Yeah.
If you have a Facebook, you attach your number to Facebook, not for the phone, maybe for security. And everybody in this room could take your number and search and find your on Facebook. Because this information not covered by privacy politics of Facebook. Everybody could try and find some person, maybe some unidentified number call you. You don't know. You don't know who is the person. Try to use Facebook. And Messenger. Messenger is an awful app because really awful. It looks ugly, but but about code, about functionality, a lot of data. Maybe you turn off geolocation, but this creepy thing analyze your web traffic and try to read your Wi-Fi SSID. What is Wi-Fi SSID? It's information that Facebook could understand where you are and show you. Nice thing. Feeling is a personal information or not? It's feeling. It's contains with your privacy or not?
Yes.
Nice girl. Do you know about everything, something about Tinder?
Yes.
Who are you?
Because everyone uses it in Europe.
Cool. Because I know about it yesterday. Yeah. Tinder is a cool thing. It's a dating service. So you can find some interesting person with good face and try to chat with her. And who is this? It's a bot. It's a chat bot this chat bot was used for advertising. Some young man chat with her, and she's speaking with him and sent him a link to her Instagram. And if you visit this Instagram, there is only one photo and one video of film Ex Machina. It was a promo compilation of Ex Machina cinema. Nice? But this is actress that really cast in this film, and she walk around at Comic-Con in Arizona. So they sent people, young men who saw her, try to maybe some chat with her and give a link to advertise on Instagram. Internet is cool, but what about real life? Real life is awful too, because in London now Google have an experiment with live billboards that analyze traffic jams, weather, people who now near this billboard, because people using Android, Google know everything about these people, so these billboards show exactly advertising for you. For example, Friday evening rugby match and traffic jam with 80% of men. This billboard will show you rugby advertising and a beer advertising. Good evening. Yes, we are. But we have some ways to minimize our privacy violation. First, the most effective: don't use smartphones, don't use internet, go to the forest and live like a Cro-Magnon. But it's not so convenient. Try to check it. You can take a picture, but I will send this to you, but take a picture. First, my account Google Home, Facebook Privacy Checkup Tool. These tools help you to understand what Google and Facebook knows about you. These links appeared according to the European Union rule that forced Google and Facebook to make this thing. And Facebook, you can see how other people see your page. So, swear it, please. Who is it? Okay, yes, it's him. And what is a link between Snowden and advertising?
So he ran away from the USA and revealed that government of the United States.
Now he wants to come back because Russia is bad. It's worse than betrayal.
He also had information that the US government was surveilling all the citizens.
Agree. And the Intercept is internet magazine that have take an interview from Edward. And Edward said that advertising is very bad thing. Not because it's very annoying, it's because it's very unsafe to your privacy and to your information. Some advertising technology could use HTTP traffic to show you some advertising that you don't want to watch. And some advertising could use JavaScript. Somebody knows? Okay. Like that. It's a Comcast. Comcast is the main provider in USA. It's mainly USA provider of internet. And it sniffs your traffic and try to build their plain text to your HTTP to show you this window with maybe some alerts. This is alerts from some maybe intellectual property, or maybe this Comcast could show you some advertising. And Snowden tell us to use ad blockers. Ad blockers is a program that try to block advertising. We could discuss it is good or it is bad because ad blockers killing the internet, reducing money to the companies. But ad blockers try to save you from some injury and try to save your privacy. Because if advertising technology isn't work, this technology couldn't steal your information. But some company, to contrast, some company take against about blockers and never mind. Okay, Google. What about legal ways to protect your privacy? Today we have just a little time, only 20 minutes, and it's over. So, next time I will tell you about legal protection. We will talk about European Union courts, we will talk about some cases against Facebook, and try to understand Ukrainian laws in privacy, in sphere of privacy. Is it works or not? Spoiler. Thank you.